Hey everyone, how you doing? Got the juice today, it came, woohoo! I've been waiting to show people what they can do to save money. Right, they come in these little canisters, well I say little, they're 1000 ml, see that? PG. VG, got it all for 763 baht, which is about 500 baht is about 10 quid, 9 quid. So I got 2000 ml. Obviously you're only going to use half of the PG. VG PG is only going to use half the bottle using the other one. Right, I made a batch up. Got to say it's looking clearer at the minute. Every minute you leave it, see how clear it is. You can only see how clear it is on the bottom there. It's just as good as the shop. Well, I've actually, and here's what you get. I don't know if every store's the same, like, but that's the flavouring, and we're on apple at the minute. Something I haven't had for a while, an apple one. So I mixed it in this little jug. See the little jug with the markings on it? Check it out. I did 80 ml and then 20, no, I did about 65-ish PG and put about, I reckon, 0.8 of a mil or 8 mil, sorry, of apple flavouring, and the rest with the PG VG mix. So what I did was, because I'm on holiday and I haven't got everything that I'd have at home, so what I did was I poured it in and out of the bottle. See, this is only like a 65 ml bottle. You get a 55 ml in one of these mixed juice. I've used it up anyway. So what I did was I kept pouring it into the bottle, giving it a shake, pouring it back into the jug, swish it around a little bit, and then pour it back into the bottle and keep doing that for 3 or 4 times, and shaking the bottle every time, you know, to mix it up. And now I've used the old juice up in my last tank, so I've got it in my little Scorpion AL85, which is a mega little mod, really. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about it. I've got other little mods like it, but there's something about this AL85. It just really has that punch, like a dual battery mod. It might not last as long, but it definitely has that kick, you know, and I'm 80% happy with it when I take it away with me. It doesn't hit like a 2 battery mod, but it has definitely got a lot of strength to it if you're thinking of buying a small 1 battery mod. I've got a few 1 battery mods. The other one I've got is that's really good as well is the Squonker from iJoy. You know, the iJoy Squonker. I just put a tank on it. I did a review on that on my channel. I just put a tank on it now because it just seems to be as good as this. You know, I've got other little single battery mods and they don't seem to have the kick. I think it's all about being able to adjust the power on them. That's the key with them. But check the Vape out. Check it out, man. This is my first mix of this juice, and got it on 41.5 watts. And it worked out, I reckon, about 73.27 on the mix, roughly calculated, you know. So it's around that 75.25. Okay, so check it out for Vapor. This is my first mix of this juice, and I'm so happy it's come because I never thought it was. And if I show you this, actually, the thing leaked. See the leak? And the bottle that leaked was the PG, which is the one you don't want to leak because that's the main basis of your juice. So I was a bit gutted about that, losing a bit. I don't know how much has come out, you can't really say, but it's definitely bad luck. It's come even through the bottom of the box, so it's quite a bit, maybe 500 ml, I'm not sure. Check the vapor out, stop talking, let's go. And the apple's not too strong, tastes quite good. And sometimes I think some juices are too sweet that you buy from places, but I'll check it out anyway. Check that out, man. That is as good, if not better, than stuff you get from the market. I'll have to do a few pulls because, like I said, this is the first tank of the mix. Check that out. I am well happy. 700 and about 63 baht, I think it was. So that's like 1,000 ml, and your VG you don't use so much with it, PG, so you end up still having half a bottle left of the other stuff after you finish using the VG PG mix. You know, you still have half a bottle left of the other one. So, and these are the bottles that they came in. Check it out. It all says US grade premium premium juice laboratory quality. Check that out, man. It's dispensed from a lab. So when you think you don't know what you're frigging buying from a shop, right, or where it comes from, well, they all do their own labs and all that, I know that. But when you get it coming in the containers like this, that is mass produced from a lab, right, it's all checked, tested, bang on. And as I said, check it out, do a little chain pull on this. It's a 1.5 mesh coil, 40 to 80 watts. I've got it on in fact, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do it because I know all you vape heads out there hit high wattage. So I'm going to put it on 45 watts. Check this out. Check that out. Now I just like putting it a couple of watts above its minimum setting, like even just 42.5, and I find that that's plenty of cloud, doesn't burn through the juice too much. Remember, when you fill your coil up, right, just remember this, when you fill your coil up with juice, just do this without hitting the fire button, and the juice comes into your coil better. It just helps your coil last longer, okay, really, it does. And when you get really low in your coil, it's only saturating half of the coil, so try your best to keep it topped up most of the time. Alright, it's just a few little tips on, you know, my guide to making your coils last just another day, because that's all it's going to last, just another day or another day and a half, and that's the truth of it. But you know, it all counts when you're spending pennies. Right, I'm going to leave you on this. Check it out, do a few O's. Aircon's on, so it's blowing them all away. Right, well there you have it, got the juice, well happy with it. Took a while to get here, but I think the guy said they're a bit low on stock or something, so the next 2 or 3 days when they're waiting for something to come in, I reckon that's what's happened. Right, take it easy, see you later and keep vaping. Oh, it's bloody hot in here, Thailand, oh my god, it's roasting. Catch you on the flip side, bitching man.